My lovely Capricorns, you're going to see a different side of someone who was jumping to the wrong conclusions at you and could have been secretly taking shots at you, is going to finally confess how they really feel. And if this is like an ex, this is an ex that went through an explosion of emotions over you. Or this could be somebody who's just overly emotional. You know, Capricorn, were you with someone that took were you with someone like, okay, this is only if you're a feminine. Were you with a man that took on the energy of the feminine? Like they would complain a lot and you questioned whether they were straight. And you could have questioned whether they were completely straight because of some of their mannerisms, or even like the way that they would speak sometimes. Did you question did you question their sexuality? I don't know why this is coming up, but this person, they are straight. I just feel like they have more feminine energy in them than they do masculine. And you still like I am so sorry. Like, you still like this person. You like them a lot. And there was a level where you guys did get along, but you couldn't stand their negativity. Like you were annoyed by this person. They also are easily triggered. Like anything you bring to their attention, they start to flip out, and it's like, what are you? It's almost like somebody who really struggled emotionally, and ever since you separated or left them, because I don't know, Capricorn, a part of me feels like energetically there's a situation where you have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. All right, 1 foot in and 1 foot out. So if they hurt you and they did not want to take accountability, they had severe karmic consequences for what they've done to you. So if you did have a huge separation with this person and you couldn't understand it, you just felt like regardless of what, it's just not our time to come together. Another thing too, you could have been wondering if they were mentally disturbed. It's like, who is this, Capricorn? Who is this? And honestly, that could have been it. That actually could have been it. It could have been somebody who had more issues going on than you even realized. It's like you just wasn't paying attention to that part of them. You could have even looked at them like, that's just Randy. That's just Randy being Randy. Randy is a crash out. Randy is a crybaby. But there was more to this person, and they had a lot of unhealed trauma that needed to be addressed. And some of you actually took this person from you took this person from someone. So when you met them, they literally left the person that they were with in order to be with you. And it's because you brought more to the table as far as in the woman side of a relationship. And that's what made them really want to be with you. That was their drive to like choose you over the other person. You know, you were way more family orientated, and you just seem way more trustworthy. There was a trusting, like, I could trust you with my heart and soul. I just feel that way about you. However, they came into your world, honey, and all their baggage and emotions, and they tried to take you out with them. That's why it's important for you to be careful. Like, hurt people. You be thinking like, oh, they won't do me like that. Yes, they will. Just give them enough time. They gonna do exactly what they did to Fifi, TT, and all them. It's gonna come back to you too, because it's just the way that they are. But this person is going, and they exaggerate the truth, you know. So they exaggerate. They got a lot going on with them, and I feel as if would you give this person another chance? A part of you, let me tell you, if you do give this person another chance, it's only because you know their demons. Like, you know their emotional issues. You know how they are. So you don't really feel threatened by them at all. You don't. And you could be a Capricorn who's really strong. So you don't tolerate the nonsense the way that other people could have, you know? You'll just cut them off. You'll do the same thing again. I don't think you care. Like, you will cut them off as much as you have to. Because that's the way you just deal with them, you know? So it could be an inconsistent situation. It could even be there's a level of power that you have where you know that they'll always come back, because it's like, I don't know who else will deal with this. I don't see anybody else being able to deal with you like that. So of course you're going to come back. You may even have that. And it might be subconsciously. You don't even realize it. Like, ain't nobody else gonna really want to put up with you like that, you know? But you have a level of control over it, so you don't mind. Like, you can know them really well. Like, they're so predictable. Their unpredictability became very predictable to you. They do the same thing every time they show up. So let me see. Or if you do deal with this person, it's just because, like, maybe you guys make good love or you like the attention, but then once they start to get a little crazy, you'll just push them aside again. So maybe Capricorn, you use them, you know, to get your needs met, and then you push them away. Like, okay, enough. I can only take a certain amount of you before you have to go. Okay, well, some of you might just leave. Some of you actually may just be done with them. Like, you're tired of the cycle. You're tired of, like, tricks are for kids. You could have mastered this person, and that's the only reason why you don't want to go back to them. All right. You want to know something else? Ever since you detached from this person, things have been becoming more clear for you. And some of you could have realized, like, your money is starting to increase ever since you let go of them. So for some of you, you may not take them back. You study them. Like, you studied them. You studied their zodiac sign. You see right through them. There are parts of them that you do appreciate, but it's almost like this could be a no contact situation where they're going to break it. You could be in a place in your life where you are starting over. And so if you don't return to this person, let me tell you why. If you don't return back to this person, it's because you started over and you started to realize without this person, there's more peace. And you love the peace so much that you would choose peace over bringing yourself into the situation. However, it's like, some of you could be bored. Like, if you have no options right now, you could just be a little bored and you wouldn't mind, like, dealing with them temporarily just to get your needs met and then tossing them back out because you've established a certain level of peace and harmony in your life. And it's just too much. Like, if they could get that part of them checked out and they can get the help that they need, you probably be more open to receiving this person. So yeah, some of you really are done. This is for real with emotional loss, and things came out into the light. It's like you see this person's true colors. Let me see. Oh yeah. Oh, they were toxic. You see the forbidden fruit. They were toxic. You are closing out this cycle with them. All right. Look at this person. Massive regret. They seem aggressive. I miss you. Even if they were toxic, there could be parts of you that miss them. You know? They could be, like, working right now with side hustle or trying to find ways to get their money up. They are wishing that they could get you back. Yeah, block. Some of you could have blocked them. Damn. Well, you know what? Because with certain phones, if you have an Apple, an iPhone, if you block someone, you don't see that they called. But however, if you have an Android, you can always check your spam and you can see people that you blocked through your spam. It just goes to a different part of your phone where you'll notice that they're sending text messages. If you block them, you can still read them through the blocked folder. So they're going to be reaching out to you. They regret the way that they treated you. This is what's coming up. Things are better for you though. Like some of you are getting more comfortable just being alone because you can't take the nonsense that people bring into your life. But let's see what else is going on. See, it's this person's energy. It's just all about like they effed up, they don't know what to do or how to make this right. For some of them, it's too late. If they're cross-watching for Capricorn, you're going to realize that the Capricorn, they let you go. They let you go. And this Capricorn, they're taking responsibility over the part that they play. They are. This Capricorn is accountable of the part that they played. But at the same time, they feel like you're overwhelming. You're too overwhelming with all your emotions, and you like to argue or you yell really loud. You can have issues with anger, and the Capricorn is just like, man, I choose my peace over being with you. And they really do enjoy the love making that you guys had. And sometimes the Capricorn may think, damn, I wouldn't mind getting a piece of that again. But then they have to say to themselves, like, is it really worth it? So this is what the Capricorn's going through if you are cross-watching for them, because I don't know why this looks like more of the energy of the cross-watcher than of the Capricorns. So for you, it says, I keep looking at your pics and not to mention the videos. So Capricorn, this person is still looking at your pictures. I don't know, it's like this person has like a full-on, like they're sitting in so much turmoil about you. They're going nuts about you, right? They are going nuts about you right now, like nuts. And I'm used to getting my way, but you put me in my place. See, you, Capricorn, you are not here for it, honey. See, I'm going through a lot. They going through hell, honey. Whatever, trust me, whatever this person put you through, they got karma got them back so bad. They don't know what to do with themselves. So, they could have been a spiritual teacher for you. Let me see. Why does this happen? Let me see, Capricorn. Why did this person... Was this person a drinker too? And in the beginning, were they giving you mixed signals? Like 1 minute... Were they giving you mixed signals? Yeah, you guys definitely made really good love. That comes up again. And it says emotional baggages was running the show. So they were triggering you and you would trigger them. And then they would trigger you. It could have been a lot of arguments, a lot of clashes. Somebody could have been a drinker and had a lot of anger, like anger. But they could have been sassy too. Oh God, this reading is crazy. How you... But yeah, it shows divine detour. So some of you, you finally reached a place of silence. You could be giving this person the silent treatment, Capricorn. And you're finally getting your happiness back and your laughter and your peace is back. And you could be thinking about like what's going on with them, you know, but they're definitely thinking about you. This person seems lost. They just seem really, really lost. I guess this is to say you did the right thing. You did the right thing, Capricorn. So let's see. If you're dating, what's going on with your dating world? If you're dating, there's somebody that wants to commit to you. If you meet somebody, they're going to be thinking about you a lot. And I see basketball. This can be a person who likes to play basketball, a person that watches basketball, a person that is really into their health and fitness. You might, if you're at a gym, you might meet them at the gym. Speaking of health and fitness, 7 of Cups just makes me know that the new options that you get, they're going to all want commitment from you. So you have more than one option. You could be dating a few people. There's people who feel like you have celebrity energy. You have real big celebrity energy that they can't understand yet. Six of Cups. Let me tell you, if you're dating, have fun. 6 of Cups just means people are going to be enjoying you. You're going to have a good time. People are going to like, ooh, Capricorn gives me soulmate energy, honey. You know, like Queen of Cups. This is beautiful. People are going to freaking adore you. Look, Lovers. Can't make this stuff up, Capricorn. Honey, you is tea to people, honey. You is goals, you is tea. Like, the Hierophant, people want to be with you. It's not about physical attraction. People are really going to want to be up underneath you in this season. So this is good. Your dating world is going to be amazing. I can't tie you to one person because 7 of Cups tells me that you have more than one option. You know, you have more than one option. Look, 9 of Pentacles. You just out here looking single, sexy, and free. People are wanting you. That's all there really is to it. You take good care of yourself. They're even whispering to their boys about you. Like, oof. Do you see Capricorn? Like, ooh. Okay. You looking yummy out here to people, honey. Okay, so if you're in a relationship, let's go to your relationship. If you are in a relationship, the Emperor. If you're in a relationship, your person is gonna be extra like babyish. You know, if you have a man, he's gonna be like a baby this week, you know, like, babe, can you rub my back? Babe, can you rub my foot? Like, my neck hurts, my this hurt. They're gonna want a lot of like your attention. They're really attracted to you. 3 of Pentacles. This is a good week for you if you're in a relationship with the 3 of Pentacles. Is this somebody who wants to be by your side and help you and work with you? Page of Wands, your person can get an invitation from their family for you guys to go and do something for the holidays. So you may spend the holidays with their side of the family, and you know, I see an invitation coming. If your person is acting like a big baby and they need your touch and they need a massage, it's because they are overwhelmed. They're just overwhelmed. It's like they're trying to juggle things. They're trying to be the provider. They're trying to do what they got to do. And they're just really, really overwhelmed. It's like your person actually needs more rest. They need more sleep. They need to take care of themselves. But they may try to get you to pamper them. And then 6 of Pentacles. This is them taking money. If you guys have investments, they're putting the money into the investments account. Your person is very financially responsible. This is a person you can be with and kick your feet up and they'll take care of things. So you're in a good place if you are in a relationship. Some of you, your person, there could have been a death in their family and they could get communication. You guys may have to go out. You may contribute to helping if there is a death in the family. All right. Some of you too, if you have a new baby, I see your person going out and buying a big box of Pampers from like Costco's. So if you're in a relationship, your relationship looks really good. It looks real regular, you know, things is going on. So some of you too could be overcoming addictions. And that's another thing. If you were with a partner that was into certain things and you decided to go and get yourself clean, that can be the reason why you're no longer together. You don't make a good fit because you wanted them to get clean with you and they chose to stay with the addiction. And that's why they're still like all over the place and you're clean and now you're in peace and you have your stuff and you're fully functioning and your baseline is all about, you know, I just want peace. I'm not into that life no more. It could be a situation like that too, where you might just have to leave them behind because they're not willing to get clean with you. All right. But people feel like you could be on a magazine cover. That's how attractive you are. So let's see, your family, your friends. Some of you need to get work done on your tooth. Your family, your friends, your neighbors. Let's see. Sometimes your family is nosy. They be fishing for information. So, you know, some of you can have a family that gossips a lot. They be fishing for information. So it's like you be doing your own thing. Or some of you, if you are in a relationship, you're more so about like your children, your partner, the house. So you don't really show up as much around your family as you used to. But yeah. It's like you're controlling how much energy you pour into certain family members because you just know how they are. You know, some of your family members you trust and you speak to, but others you just feel like you got to be careful. You got to be mindful. When it comes to your friends, you could be speaking to your friend. They're thinking about you a lot. They feel safe like confiding in you, but they're thinking about starting a new business or doing something new in their life, and they're going to bring it up and talk to you about it because they trust you. If they ain't telling you, then they're just in their head. They don't tell anybody. Your neighbors, it says changing focus. Oh. So some of you, if you used to mess around with a neighbor, it looks like they could be trying to block you out and they see that you're moving on, so they're going to try to move on too. But if it's not about that, you may not have a good, but you may not have a close relationship with your neighbors. You guys probably just say hi and it's probably quiet, and they could be healing and getting over something, and moving on just means like you mind your business. That's how I see it. You just mind your business. You just, hey, how are you? Or good morning. And this mind your business. It's like, it's a situation like that. Let's see what's going on with your kids. With your children, going with the flow, trusting. If you've been giving your child advice about holding back from certain people, and maybe some of your children see you as controlling, but if it's not like you're controlling, and because some parents, they may feel like, oh, I'm not trying to hurt you, I'm actually trying to help you. Your child can see that you're like too controlling, and that you need to trust them more. Like, you need to trust me. Give me space to do the right thing. You need to trust me. They could open up to you about it. You know, like some of you could be really strict, and it's like, give me some more freedom. Trust me. I can handle more than you think. And that's their wish. Their wish is that you would just trust them more, you know? So let's go your ex person, and let's see the next person, and let's go to your finances. So the ex, what's going on with the ex? They getting readings on you? They feel like they don't listen. Like you used to communicate to them. You used to tell them certain things that you don't like, or certain things like you were trying to help them. They're looking at themselves and they're like, damn, I don't listen. I just don't listen. You could have said a lot of these things to me. You know, they feel like you're mastering your emotions. Yeah, look, too much drama. What's your ex is too much drama. It's like you're purposely trying to hold back from your ex. They still love you. They may try. They may try their luck to come back around and strengthen their bond with you. They may try their luck. For you, I don't know if you're going to go for it. So for the next person, who's next in your world? They have a big heart. It says isolated and trying to seek answers. So, and then nurturing. So there's two things with this. You might meet somebody and you really like them, and when they're isolated, it could make you spin out of control. If you're an anxious attachment, then when you don't hear from them, you'll spin out of control, and you're wondering what's going on. How come you didn't hear from them? I thought we had such a good time. What's up? What's really going on? And they can just be taking care of themselves, you know. They're going to give you clarity. They're going to give you clarity, and then their success and growth. They're going to tell you why they're withdrawn. And if this is not you, if this is not you feeling this way, like spinning out of control, it could be the new person that you meet, that sometimes you isolate in order to get your world together, and you may give them that clarity. And once they get it, it's like, oh, okay. And then you guys move forward, because either you have dark fears of abandonment or they do. Somebody is like afraid. Somebody struggles to go with the flow. They have lots of anxiety, and this could be because of what they've been through. They're always afraid that people are going to leave them, or it's not going to work out, or something bad is going to happen. So somebody is very, very anxious. The other person seems like they just go with the flow. They have a lot of more security, you know. So there's secure attachment. Somebody's securely attached, so space doesn't really bother them. The other person is anxiously attached, so space like messes their whole head up. Like, wait, I didn't hear from you. What are you doing? What's going on? Do you still like me? What are we gonna? Somebody is very, very like anxiously attached, and I don't know if it's you or the cross watcher. And as far as your money goes, it says, how teachable are you? Some of you need to be careful with your spending habits. Some of you have a habit of overspending. However, it looks like you will be fine financially. Like you'll have enough money to build back up your savings if you overspent. Let me go a little bit further. Some of you may have your own business. If you have your own business and you work for yourself, you're gonna, Spirit says stop limiting yourself. There's so many more possibilities that are gonna come to help you expand, and you're gonna be very, very successful. If you work for a company, it shows a dream and trust. Some of you could be trying to look for a new job. Like your dream job, you hope you get hired for. And if you do, it gives you way more money. All right. So that's what I see for you guys. I'm having my last healing, manifesting, vision board party workshop for this year. It's going to be on Zoom. It is December 30th. If you would like to lay in your bed and heal, and I'm also going to do a live reading during our workshop, then please sign up and come. You will love it. You will get a lot from it. I send you all love and light.